everybody, it's Andrew Gaffney with Retail TouchPoints, and I'm here at the NRF Big Show. I'm joined by Mike and Madeleine with Multidev Technologies. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
So, Omnichannel is a core topic that we cover on Retail TouchPoints. It's something that's evolved over time, and it's something people are starting to question, is it overused, and what's the real definition? Since it's core to what you guys do and your customer, give me sort of your definition or interpretation of it. Mike, let me start with you.
Sure, so Omnichannel truly is Omni in our world, where you're buying online, picking up at store, buying in one store, picking up in another store, being able to keep that crossover between the web and the brick and mortar stores.
Has it evolved to become more important for your customers? Are they having different requests and demands?
You know, it's evolved, yes. I mean, as technology will change and the needs are changing, we're evolving with that need. So the specifics have changed a little bit, where we're able to handle that a lot more detail and a lot more with the movement of the product and making it available for the client.
And Madeleine, your role is in the professional services area with the company. Talk about what the work you're doing with clients, what sort of their needs have been, and your background there.
Great. So, VP of Professional Services. My team is the team who ends up doing the delivery. So what does that all mean? That means it's a team that's comprised of retailers, business analysts, project managers, and we're the team that actually goes out and sits with our customers in the omni-channel offering to ensure that we are actually fully understanding all of their processes and fully understanding all of the solutions and the configurations that need to be put into place so that they get the full power of the solution and their business ROI. So because my team is made up of all different aspects of the business, I have financial analysts that actually come from a financial background. I have business analysts that actually come from retail. They've all been retailers. I have business owners that are part of my team. Myself, I have many years of retail. That makes it that we can actually sit with our customers and understand their challenges, understand what they're looking for, and help ease the pain of implementing huge ERP solutions, which is sometimes painful, but doesn't need to be.
Because they have a need to understand the technology but also implement it, and they're not always technologists.
Exactly. And also they don't necessarily have the people in place to help ease an implementation process. So that's where my team will come in and work hand in hand with some of the resources on site, but also with the executives, and ensure that what was requested and what they want to be able to achieve is actually what is delivered in the end.
Right. If you could both talk a little bit about what does your customer base look like? Is it a mix of small to mid, or do they specialize in certain verticals?
So yeah, it is a mix. We're in a lot of different verticals. We're in the jewelry industry, we're in shoes and apparel. We're fashion, we're very much fashion. And we just don't get into the hospitality or the groceries, but we kind of fit into any of those other verticals.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
the sweet spot or the size of our clients, it varies. We can have clients that are half a dozen brick and mortar with some web as well. We have some wholesale clients who are going into the brick and mortar. And then we have clients as big as 175 shops and constantly looking at how they can grow into those other areas of the verticals or business models.
And Madeleine, looking at that mix, does that bring a certain unique needs from what you see?
It does, because very often what happens and what people have as a myth is, oh, if they're a smaller retailer, therefore they need smaller teams, they need smaller help. Not so. No matter what size retailer you are that we deal with, we will give you the same services because the need is the same. It just means the volume at the end is different, but the need is exactly the same.
This year in retail has been somewhat of a tumultuous year. Been talking about the retail apocalypse, a lot of store closings. What have you seen in terms of the retail climate, Mike, and what retail is coming here at the show? What's the mood and what's the?
So we're seeing a lot of traffic. We're seeing a lot of international traffic here at the show this year. They're just looking at what's changing, what's evolving, what's new out in the industry. So that's the kind of questions we're getting with our booth as well. What have we brought to the table? What's new? And then they're also looking to see if they're missing out on some of that functionality.
And what is new? What are some of the new things you're talking to them about?
So with us, for example, we're offering or talking about our new communication from store to corporate, very fixed network, able to send all kinds of levels of information back and forth amongst the stores and corporate. So that's a new piece of our functionality as an example.
Right. And then Madeleine, for you, what do you hear retailers, what are their challenges? Are they getting new challenges from the customer and consumer? What are they talking
Yes,
about?
and it's very much related to omnichannel and being one vision to the consumer. So what's really important for the retailers is that we have to understand that it's not siloed business, it is one business, one view. So that's what we work with. We have an omnichannel offering, and when that is implemented, retailers see the ROI in regards to, as a consumer, whether I buy on the web, whether I go in the brick and mortar store, whether I even call a customer service, it's the same solution, it's the same business, it's all transparent, so the consumer doesn't feel they're dealing with a different part of the business, and that's what's really important right now.
Yeah, great. Mike, final question. You mentioned that the traffic here at the show is more international. Do you guys work with a lot of international clients? Are there unique needs for global?
You know, we're open to all of those areas of the globe, but currently we're really the North American market. We do a lot of US and Canada, but we have been talking to a lot of people this show. Brazil has been very popular in certain areas of the world, and we're open to these type of things as well.
Your solution can support a global...
We're multilingual, multi-currency, multi-company. We're very configurable to the needs of
and we actually have some European as well. So we know that brings in an interesting fact of legislations and conformity and so forth, but it's been a good process for us, and it's all working fine.
Great. Well, I want to thank you both for
Thank you.
stopping by and talking with us today.
Thank
it was great. Thank you very much for having us.
Thanks, everybody.